The situation with the group is we have the guys who I consider the final four, and that's Mark, Eric, Dave Hollister, and myself. And why do I consider them the final four? Because they are the singers, the true singers. They are the most skillful singers of the group, and they're the ones who have the hits. I came to this conclusion because I feel there's no other way to really go out with a group like this with a bang. We're gonna go out with a bang, and we're gonna enjoy this, and everybody wants it the same way each other. You know, we all want it the same. So we're very excited that the record is gonna sound incredible. We're 3 songs deep. We're still writing. But we're gonna do a straight 10 songs and come back with another album. These 10 songs it's gonna be amazing. We're gonna make an amazing record. In fact, we are remaking Heaven Can Wait, which is a Michael Jackson song from Invincible. And the reason why, because he wanted that song to be a single. And I'd like for it to be a single with us. We did one of Michael's songs, which is Joy, for the first album. And we feel like if we did another one, it wouldn't hurt. And this would be a great song that if people were to pick in their choice, it would be Heaven Can Wait. Well, I can't wait till you hear us sing it. Michael did it some justice, but Blackstreet is gonna we're gonna do something incredible with that song. Well, they respect my opinion. And if I'm involved with it, they respect it because they're like, okay, he's touching it, he believes in it. Because I believed in things that they didn't believe in, you know, and it becomes a hit and they'll go, hey, he was right. Like No Diggity? None of the guys like No Diggity. None of them. And they would even say it. That's why I'm singing the first verse. I'm singing the first verse because you know how they say they push the little one out there to go and see if it tastes good and see if he would get egged. Well, they pushed me out there and it became a hit. And now they wish they were singing the first verse so that they can have the notoriety like me. So they trust what I'm saying if I say, okay, this is the lineup, this is what we're going with. We were on the phone 3-4 days ago and they're like, well, let's go. There's no second guess about, you know, unless I'm really out of my mind or something. There's no second guess about my opinion because, you know, I have my ears to the street and I know people would like to hear Dave Hollister with Mark Middleton and Eric Williams, who brings the street to the Blackstreet, and myself, who brings the branding. You know what I'm saying? I'm responsible for the Blackstreet being on MTV and the VH1s and, you know, having the big media involved. I didn't never get that with Guy. Guy has never even been on MTV or VH1. I wanted to put Guy back together. You know Guy, and we were together for about 4 weeks. We did a show 3 weeks ago. That was it. Because these guys got happy, they let it get to their head and it started going and they couldn't hold their heads up, and that was it, because they felt like they were stars again and they didn't want to do certain things, and we don't have to do that. And that's not what I want. I want what I've done with Blackstreet, and the reason why we are, you know, who we are and what we've done and the records we sold is because we cater to our fans. Our fan base, our Blackstreet fan base is still Blackstreet fan base, and we're not the auto-tune group. You know, our sound, we don't need an auto-tune to be on key. These cats sing on key. I may be a little suspect in my vocals because I don't really like to sing. I just like to entertain, I like to be on stage, but I will do it, you know, because people do like the sound, you know. If they didn't like it, I wouldn't be doing it. But because they like it, I want to continue to do what they like. And, you know, As long as they're liking it. But if they don't, I'll stop.